Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. It is I once more, the King, here for part 4 of the Grand Theft Auto 3 series. I hope all have been well. And yeah, let's go ahead and get back into Grand Theft Auto 3. A lot more of these videos that I'm going to post are going to be of Grand Theft Auto 3 and less of Bully. So do expect to see more of this gameplay instead of the Bully series, but Bully still will be continued. Most of what I'm going to be doing on this episode is getting the hidden packages, so if you don't know where they are, you can go ahead and just kind of follow along with me, take the routes that I did, and it should lead you to most of the hidden packages. The reason why I say most is because Portland, which is the island that this is right here, has 33, and there were 100 total. 2 of them are not accessible until you unlock the second island of the game due to where they are on the map of Portland. Now, I believe one of them you can get before you hit the second part of the city, but I'm not exactly sure. I don't remember, but yeah. So in this video, actually there's going to be 30 of them. I ended up forgetting one, but in the next video I'm going to go ahead and cover that. It's actually one of the easiest ones, in my opinion, that you're able to find. But these can be kind of a struggle just because they're in really weird locations. Some of them are. Like, some of them are on top of a building, in some really random spot. A little bit later I'm going to do those rampage missions, which are actually a lot of fun. I believe there's a total of 20 of them for the entirety of these 3 maps on this third game. But yeah. So just go ahead and stick with me, as that's going to be a later process. Right now, just concerned about doing the hidden packages on Portland, and then I'm going to do a few missions for you guys as well. So yeah, with that explaining, just follow me along as I go and collect 30 of these packages. Now, what's nice about collecting these packages, you might be like, well, this is a waste of time, it's dumb. And I mean, honestly, it's very helpful to get these. I didn't realize this when I was first playing this game, but if you, for every 10 of the hidden packages you get another weapon that spawns at your safe house. So I believe the first one is like the pistol spawns there. The second is like Molotov cocktails or the Uzi, but you get weapons that just spawn outside your safe house, which is really nice because you don't have to go buy them, and they automatically spawn outside of your safe house. You have a total of 3 of them, 1 for each island, so they will spawn on all 3 of those. Now, this is where one of the hidden ones is going to be. That gate should be open, but you have to wait to unlock the second city so the subway can take you back and forth from the 3 different cities. So this one right here is going to be on the train tracks. Wait for this train to go by. You do want to watch out for it. Luckily, this one is coming at you, but the one on the other side will be going from the back of you. Actually, never mind. I have that flip-flopped. Anyways, you do want to watch those trains, because you will get turned into jelly if you think that you're going to stand in front of that thing. It is an absolute beast. So whenever you get it, you can just jump off the building. It does do a little bit of damage to your health. That's not too bad. If you have some body armor, it offsets it. But if you go too low, you can always go to the hospital and get free health, which is really nice. Now this one right here is a little bit of a pain. You gotta walk across this ledge, and right in front of me is that little drop down on that roof. You gotta get to there, and then once you get on that roof, you have to jump onto that top of the gas station. So just with it being an older game, the controls are a little bit when it goes to doing that. But yeah, so that one's right on top of the gas station. Go ahead and just take this car. Somebody left it there for me. It was perfect, I tell you. And this one is in very close proximity, so just right behind it, behind this building here. And right there, the pistol has been delivered to the hideout, so that's 1 of 10 rewards that you get from this. So that's really nice. Now I don't have to go and buy the pistol. I can if I want extra ammo, but generally I can just use the pistol, use the ammo in it, pop a few people, and then take their pistol. And that way I'm not buying ammo for a gun. I just go outside of my safe house and collect it. So it'll save you money, which you will need for the last mission of the game. The last mission of the game, you have to have $500,000. And if you fail the mission, you don't get the money back, and you have to spend another $500,000. So it comes very helpful to saving money for that mission. Anything else, you don't exactly need it, but yeah, it helps out as well. Whenever you go and maybe you need to, let's say, spray paint your car because you accidentally killed someone and you have the cops on you, or you ran over a few cops and you got yourself a good little warning level. That way you can go ahead and get your car spray painted. You're not throwing away money when you don't exactly have to. I even believe one of the upgrades is body armor, which is great to have. I mean, that would be the only thing I really would be going to the ammunition and buying, is that body armor. Just because it really helps you out in some of these missions, because you will take a good amount of damage. That's just how this game works. If you learn the core of it, this game is more of a driving based game than it is combat. Yes, there is combat in it, but heavily this game relies upon how you drive your vehicle. Combat is in there, but it's you just gotta know what you're doing. Stay back, pop people. Don't run out unnecessarily, because that'll get you killed. So this one's going to be behind the Mafia house, on the beach, on that rock there. Now, unfortunately, that car got destroyed, but you know what, whatever, that's fine. Just keep running around the vicinity that I went off at, a little bit past it, and then I can go up this little hill right here. And then it puts me back close to the main road. Alright, I'm actually by the bomb shop and auto dealership. So where 8Ball works at the bomb shop, and I was over here earlier at that gas station to get one of those packages. For this one, you're going to want to go through this tunnel, and I'd say it's smack dab in the middle. You'll see a bunch of homeless people right here. Oops, my bad, bud. I needed that.
Last weekend, when we were broadcasting live from that food court at the mall, a fan said to me,
Your friends gave 0 flying carcasses of pigeons, man. Alright. So that's going to be behind this like hardware store / mall. You're going to go up this ramp. It's another train station spot. And actually jump onto the mall. That was a close one there with the train. And it is going to be right near the edge of it. And then just go back, hop off again, and go the same exact place. It's just a little bit farther down. So this is a good one to get side by side. Honestly, I like to pick them up all at once. That way I know it's done. But, you know, if you don't want to, just remember where you were at. I would, like, mark them off. That way you're not going back to the same spot. Why? Where is it? Oh, yeah, I already got it. Alright, so as you saw on that one, you want to get on that little beam. And then just whoop, fall upon here. So this is right by the Bitchin' Dog Factory. And there's a bunch of other little goodies too. You got health, you got like an assault rifle. Those painkillers make you go slow. So I did not mean to take it. I thought it was like body armor at first. So that's why everything's moving slow. Like nothing's going crazy like on your end or mine. It just, well, I guess on mine because I'm playing the game. But yeah, that will slow time down. That one's right in front of Joey's shop. It's right behind that chain link fence. Let's steal the car. Alright, well, I guess hopping into the vehicle kind of threw that slow-mo off. That works for me, man. Alright, so now I'm going to go to these warehouses. And right where that... barely missed it, too. I wasn't paying attention. Anyways, you're going to want to climb up these stairs. And get onto the roof. Because the package is going to be on the one right in front of it. That warehouse is right on the roof. So it's right there. Oh, man. Okay, so I barely misjudged that one. So go back and try that again. You might want to, I would say, at least have 40% health when making these jumps, because you're not going to die if it's at like 40. I would say if you're at like 40 or below, I would recommend getting health, but don't worry if you have like 80 or 90% health and you do something like this, because you're not going to lose all of your health. It's just going to take a little bit of it away. And then just remember that you got to jump down 2. So right there, that took down 2. Alright, I didn't see what that was that got unlocked. I was a little bit busy, but I think it might have been either the Molotov or the Uzi. If it's body armor, that would be even better, man. That would, that would be so legit.
You ever been down south?
Alright, this is another one you kind of want to watch out. It's a little finicky. So this is kind of around where the bus depot is. And where the docks and everything are. Alright. Come on. So the best is to kind of like get to the end and do a run and then jump. That way it seems to trick it or access that mechanic you up and get over, and then just head along these slanted rooftops, and you're gonna go quite far down, but right around here you can pick these up. So I got body armor and an Uzi, and then back in the back there is the hidden package. Now, why the hidden packages look like bricks of cocaine, I don't know. Alright, now this location actually is right by where the bridge is at the start of the game. You can hop off from the side and get it too. That's just the back way to get to it. But if you go to the bridge right to the right of it, that is where that location is.
Leave me alone!
Alright, so this is just straight from that police ball that was happening in one of the earlier missions. You're going to go down the alley, turn left, and then take a right and keep running all the way to the patch of grass in the back. It's going to be to the left right there. And then just follow that way out. So just remember the cop hall ball that you do in the beginning, if you do remember that. Whoops, my bad, bro. Alright, so I got a really good amount actually, so to keep going, get a little bit more. So this is the dock. This is by that one that's on the rooftop, a little bit earlier, a few earlier. So you just drive at the end of the dock. There's another mission where you take this girl over there in a limo, and it gets raided by cops. So if you know of that, it's just behind that building, and you go to the left and keep going down. Alright, so now this is in Chinatown. These get weird in Chinatown. I would best say just when I get them, I'd look at what my map looks like and then look for reference points. But a lot of them are in alleys or up at the top of buildings, like that Punk Noodle sign. So you just want to go down the alley where that, whatever that thing is, man. I don't know what it's, I know it's a van. I think it's a Rumpo or whatnot. But that'll be sitting out there. Go up the stairs. And when it's dark, it's a little bit harder to find, but there is one up on this roof. So it's just going to be right behind that kind of glass thing. I didn't mean to shoot. I honestly, I scared myself and thought somebody was shooting at me for no reason. And what? And then right down below it, behind the cardboard boxes, there's that one. And right where that health icon is, you once again want to go to the back. It's going to be behind a couple more boxes.
Starts from the ground up. At Eris, we make high-quality footwear. In fact, you can find Eris running shoes in over 140 countries around the world. In the past, there's been some criticism about our workers. That's why I'm here at the Eris factory so you can meet some. Excuse me, sir. Do you enjoy your job here?
It's fun. We get to play with knives.
I see. Is there a real sense of teamwork?
My friend Joey sewed his hands together.
Wow, you're learning some real skills. How about the salary and benefits?
Yesterday, I made $1.
See, that's the kind of dedication we have to our employees and the quality of our shoes. Eris running shoes. Always running from something.
Alright, now this one is going to be inside the Bitch and Dog Factory. It's actually right behind it, beside it. The one with the wall that's closest squished to the building.
I am hot. This is Flashback FM.
I honestly forgot that I'd gotten that one too. Oh Jesus, no. Alright, now to get this one, you must have this vehicle. So you're kind of gonna go close to the docks again. And you're gonna take a right here, and you want to go down this dirt path. This is gonna be the Triad Factory, and you have to have one of these fish vehicles for that gate to open. If you don't, it will not open. So this one's really easy to get. Just run them over, squish them, and then they're done. Take that and then get out.
Head Radio. I'm Michael Hunt. You can call me Mike, with another fat jam of non-stop rock from the station that can give you more because we pay.
Alright, now this is where you would want to go to get one of them. And the reason that you go here is because you have to get into a boat to get it. But it's not there, so I can't go and get it. Just kind of hightail it, run away from the dude shooting at me. And a convenient vehicle right there. Protect me from gunfire as well. Oop. Alright, I'm kind of blanking on where the other one is, so I'm just going to go ahead and do this mission.
What a ride she's gonna be, huh? Alright, listen. Get some wheels to the safe house at St. Mark's and pick up a few friends of mine. They're hitting the bank and they need a driver. I gave my word that you were the man, so don't screw this up. Get them to the bank before 5 o'clock, not a minute after.
I'm
She's so fine
Alright, now this vehicle works great. It is a little bit damaged though. Go ahead and take this Mafia vehicle. Oh man, of course. What a fool.
Get us to the bank on the main drag. Keep the engine running. We'll be in and out in no time.
Well, they didn't leave witnesses. Alright, best way to go through this alley right here. Boom. Pick up that police star. Because what those do is those drop your wanted level. So instead of going and seeing the paint spray, you can just go ahead and find those and pop them away. The best thing is to get yourself down to 1 star, because you can easily escape them after you get to 1 star. Alright, so I got 2 of them down to 1 star, and just drive around a little bit, and eventually that other star is just going to disappear and go away. As long as you don't see one of them around you. So just kind of keep driving around or find a spot that they're not at, like maybe in an alley. They won't come mess with you. It's right there, they're gone. Just take them back, and mission over. Easy as that. Alright, 30 grand, not bad. Whoops. You kinda got in the way there, man. Alright, so this one, now that I'm remembering, you actually just leave your apartment and you go around here, around to the back of these apartments, and it's gonna be right there. Okay, so the second one was Uzis, the third one's grenades, so that actually works really, really well. So those are gonna be all of what I find in this episode, so that is 30 of the hidden packages, and the rest is going to be story mode gameplay and just driving around. This Diablo stallion is pretty nice too. It's got some great horsepower to it.
He's off making people bleed. Or trying to. He'll never be as tough as his pop. But he left you a note on the table.
The laundry has agreed to pay. You did real good, kid. Go collect the cash and bring it back here. Watch out for the triads. They may be shoving a firecracker up your ass. But don't take no crap. Nobody, I mean nobody, messes with Tony Cipriani.
Alright, time to go get this vehicle collected. I'm pretty sure there's going to be an ambush or a setup. You know, why would there not be?
So I'm sitting here reading the Liberty Tree, and it says,
Watch my car!
Oh, actually, it's just a briefcase. There we go. Get the money. Alright, now that's a good way to do it. Just kind of run some of them over. Oops, got dragged right out the car. Was not expecting that. Alright, use that Uzi I picked up. Blast some of them. Alright, there you go. So run them over with the vehicle a bit. That works. So the cops got me spotted on that. That's fine. Just drive around a little bit and they'll be none the wiser. By the time I get back to Tony's, they'll be gone. Capiche? Alright, and then 10,000 there, so not bad.
Hey, my son! Get that guy!
Alright, Jack that right in front of the cops. You just be like, hey, see how useless you are? Steal somebody's car. Alright, well, we can't find them. But I gotta make on the vehicle. Nah, we can't find them. There's so many other cars with the same color like that, sir.
I started my exotic entertainment business with nothing but the sizable contents of my leather pants. A gang of no-goods has threatened to remove my starring member if I don't pay them a cut. They threatened the wrong man, amigo. They have a weakness for the ice cream. Pick up the bomb I've hidden in Hardwood, hijack the regular ice cream van on its rounds, and lure these fools to their doom with the jingly jingly. They hide in a warehouse on Atlantic Key.
Alright, so for this, you're gonna pick up a briefcase, and then you're gonna steal an ice cream truck. The goal at that point is to lure those gang members to that ice cream truck and blow it up. I'm gonna do it a little bit different here, and I'll show y'all why. It just makes life a whole lot simpler, especially if you're trying to get 100%, or you're trying to get a bit of extra money even on the side. So there is a certain list of vehicles at the docks that is an export list. And one of those vehicles is that ice cream truck. The second reason being, this ice cream truck is actually very difficult to find. And since this is a mission that already has it, and you might really drive around for 3 hours trying to find the thing, if you don't get it now, is that instead of blowing it up during this mission, just run down and kill all of the people by hand or running them over in a car. Do not blow this up. You will save yourself a lot of time, because trying to look for this vehicle, if you're trying to get it for the list, is a pain. And I'm sure some of you out there know what I'm talking about. This vehicle is just very rare and hardly spawns anywhere. So just switch from that detonator over to a weapon and just wait for them, because they pretty much line up.
You looking to die?
Alright, so get all of their Uzis. Got a pretty good amount of ammo for that now. Alright, and now there are actually different export lists for different islands. And then there's also an emergency list of vehicles as well. Now at first I tried to take this to the safe house to see if it fit inside the garage, because I wasn't sure if it was at this location or not. I honestly don't know why I did it, but good little tip, this does not fit in a garage because that little ice cream thing at the top, but it does. This is on the first island, so all you gotta do is take it down to the docks, drive in between these two warehouses, and you will see a spot to deliver this vehicle, and it actually has a list as well. So just bear with me for a bit and you'll see what I'm talking about. Alright, just come behind these trees, man, being careful, because I really don't want to flip this vehicle, especially with how rare it is. That would be very upsetting. So right when you enter the docks, you're going to go to the left. Right up here, you're going to bang another quick left. And then go right. And that multicolored one right there, that's where you deliver it. And the list to the next of it, that is the list for this island. You get money every time you drop one of these in there. And then you get a completion for dropping every single one on the list. As well, when you complete the entire list, you're able to go in there and pick any vehicle that you dropped off over there, which makes it really nice. If you want a better vehicle, or you need a vehicle suited for something, or you just want to roll around in a vehicle for whatever reason, you can go there and pick out one of those vehicles from that list. Kind of cut through there, a little bit hard to see with all those trees. Just how thick they are and solid. But yeah, no, that about wraps it up for this video. I'm going to go ahead and drive back to the safe house, park this car in there. I know it's not much to brag about, but it's a car and it'll get me somewhere. It could get me to another one as well. So I want to thank y'all for watching. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you do leave a like, as well as subscribe. That way you can keep up with the content, as I do post quite frequently. and it is going to be more GTA 3 based than Bully based for this instant and a little bit in the future, but there will be some more Bully videos as well. I'm just going to focus more on Grand Theft Auto 3 and think about putting some new series out there as well. So just stay tuned for that. And yeah, thank you once again, and until next time, peace.